So the question I have is on that for the sloka we have been discussing, Brahmarpanam Brahma. So we learned that Brahma is Avinashi, Nityam, and all. And then we say all the Brahma is also the Dharvi, the Homa, the Agni, the Havis, which are Mityas. Are we not equating Satyam to Mithya?
Yeah. So the question is this. Question is this. You take any object. You take any object. Any object you can take. You can take a clock. You can take your body. You can take the tree. The tree is mithya. Correct? The pot is mithya. Hey, wait a minute. I thought I had a pot here. Okay. Why not use our famous pot? Okay. So our pot is mithya. Our pot is mithya. Why? Because it does not exist independent of clay. The Shastram reminds us, when you think of pot, don't forget the clay. Poor clay, it has done all the work, and you're giving the credit, all the credit to the pot. But clay is the one that's been giving you the entire oxygen is being provided by the clay. Okay. And so question Maheshji is asking is, the pot is mithya and the clay is satya. Pot is nothing but clay. Clay is not pot. Pot is clay, right? Therefore, the world is mithya, but the world is also Brahma. World is mithya, but the world is also Brahma. Pot is mithya, but pot is also Brahma. Pot is clay, means pot is Brahma, right? So his question is, therefore, mithya must be, Brahma must be mithya. Let me repeat that. Okay. The world is mithya, means its existence is dependent existence. World is mithya. But the world is Brahma, because everything here is only Brahma. The world is Brahma. So world is mithya, world is Brahma. That means what? Brahma is mithya. Brahma is mithya. That's a dangerous conclusion to make. And so Maheshji is asking, uh, how do you resolve this conflict? Okay. So, so every object has two aspects, really speaking. One is Nama Rupa. Nama Rupa means name and form. Name and form. If your attention is on the name and form, then that's called Vachyartha. And you want to, if your attention is on the form and name, then that is called pot, and we say pot is mithya. But if your attention is on the Satyam, is on the Nirvikaram, is the one on the one that doesn't change at all, then we say pot is Brahma. The name and form changes, but the clay doesn't change at all. Clay is Nirvikaram, Nirgunam. And that is why if your attention is on that clay, then we say that pot is Brahma. If your attention is on the name and form, then we say pot is Mithya. That name and form is Mithya. Okay. Therefore, both statements are valid based on context, based on what it is that you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, Balaji. Venkatram.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very, what Mahesh ji said is very, I have also thought about it, like, how can, but, the more I think, it's someone, I heard somewhere, that, for Brahma is Satyam and Jagat Mithya is only true if you are such a realized soul that Brahman, that Brahman is Satyam. If you are not there, then Jagat is not Mithya. Jagat is also Satyam only. Till you reach that level of maturity, Jagat is not Mithya. We should not be in that fallacy that Jagat is Mithya. At least till we are evolved.
Yeah. So Balaji is saying that for a wise person, Jagat is Mithya. For everybody else, Jagat is real. That is true. I mean, everybody, Jagat is real means what? if you know, if you don't know, then you are going to, you say this is a snake. And if you know, you can't say it is a snake anymore. It's a rope. Okay, it's a rope. The wise person cannot say it's a snake when it comes to that rope snake example. And if you don't know, it's a snake. You respond exactly to how you respond when you see a snake. And yeah, and you can't force the fellow to say, hey, it's not a snake, don't run away. What do you mean it's not a snake? That's what he's going to say. And likewise, you look at the example of uh, the movie. The movie, a lot of things are happening, and you take everything as real, then you can't sleep for days because your favorite hero got murdered in the movie. Okay, and you're sad. Very sad movie, very sad ending. Sad ending, but you don't take it as real. The child is affected, but the parent has to console and say, no, no, this is not that real. It's just a movie. Just a movie. The child does not understand that language. Just a movie. Okay, child doesn't understand that. It's real as far as the child is concerned. So yeah, if you take it as real, then uh, so knowledge and perception go together, right? Goes together. That's the way it is. Everywhere, that's the way it is. And what the statement you said is true everywhere. It's true everywhere. Until if you know, you're either you know or you don't know. If you don't know, you're committing a mistake. That's all. You keep on committing a mistake. If you know, you're not committing a mistake. That is true. Balaji, correct?
That's true. I mean, Vyavaharika, this one is in life is only, it is for till I get that maturity, for me, Dvaitam is a fact, and
Okay. Correct. So Dvaitam is a fact. Duality is a fact until I mature and until I understand
correct.
that Dvaitam is mithya. We don't say Dvaitam doesn't exist. Dvaitam is there. Perception continues to be there.
Right.
Continues to be there. But it is mithya. It is not satyam. It is vyavaharika satyam. It is not paramarthika satyam.
Correct.
That
Exactly.
makes a big difference. That makes a very big difference. And so Vedanta people should not, it won't become impractical. In fact, Vedanta people are extremely practical people. The people who really understand Vedanta I'm talking about, they are extremely practical people. Really, I'm sure you'll have a similar experience too. So, good question. Anything else? Bhagyaji is looking at her iPhone to see if there are any questions. Okay, so we can stop with that then.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye.
Yeah, just 1 minute. So Vijayji, you were saying something. One second. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
No, Anjaliji's presentation is there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We have some time, so we can stop the Q&A and then resume with. Yeah, Him, you can stop the recording and restart it.